right, good morning, everyone. Happy Labor Day to all of you, my lovelies. Thank you for tuning in. This is Monday Music, as we do every Monday morning. I am your hostess with the mostest, Mel Dalton, and I am very pleased to have you here with me, hanging out on Labor Day. It's not going to be a very long show, partly because it's Labor Day and you're supposed to be resting from your labors, right? And also partly because my voice is a little rough today, which, I had 3 shows in the last 4 days, so I don't think that's an unexpected outcome to have. I have to say I'm slightly disappointed because my moon died. Apparently the battery is dead. I'll need to recharge that. I did remember to turn it on. I don't always remember to turn it on, but I did this time. So today is Labor Day, and we are celebrating and memorializing all of the work that is done and the people that have got us to where we are today. They say that all of the regulations that we have are written in blood. That is absolutely accurate when you look at everything from the Triangle Shirtwaist Fire and, just the general history of employers taking advantage of workers and workers insisting that they not be taken advantage of. We have a few people on. I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you come on late, sorry if you've missed something. We start at 10. Real quick, I should tell you about the weekend. Had a marvelous time yesterday at down in St. Mary's at Paul Bunyan Days, playing with the Juliets. We had a great time. Friday, I did that songwriter event in Spokane Valley. Tried to say Post Falls there, that's not where I was. In Spokane Valley at the Social, played with Pamela Jean and Austin Davis and Rusty Jackson. Had a great time, lovely evening, but really, wow. The killer this weekend, the most amazing show was Saturday night at Pig Out. Everybody who came out to Pig Out, and some of you guys showed up, and thank you so much for that, had such a blast. That was probably the most interactive and encouraging and energetic audience that I've had in probably, I think Jeff pointed out the last time was a couple of years ago that it was that good. 2 summers ago at down the lake in Harrison at One Shot Charlie's. So great audiences all over the place, but man, y'all really stepped it up a notch at Pig Out. So that was wonderful, and I really appreciate that. That was fantastic. Great night, met some wonderful people, got to meet Caden Collins in person, which Caden's an awesome dude. If you haven't watched that video podcast that we did together on Friday, please go, when I'm done with this show, please go to the KGC show on YouTube and watch that. I am going to, now that I have a little bit of time over the next couple of days, I will actually be posting these things and doing some promotion of that to try to encourage and let you guys know that we did it and make it easy for you to find it, right? Because if you want somebody to do a thing, you should make it easy for them. So I will be posting links to that and links to my latest song that came out on Friday, Nothing Gets Done. Marvelous little love song that I wrote about my husband and I before we were married. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's been up. And what's up right now is I'm going to grab the guitar and play some songs for you. And as you might have noticed from the title, I will still be playing country music, but today I'm going to be doing some folk songs and some union songs, and yeah, some stuff that is not quite so much the country thing. One punk song, in fact, which I forgot to pull the lyrics up, so I'm going to have to do that here in a minute. But right now I'm going to grab the guitar and chord sheets. Not that one. Yes, this one. Not that one. I'm being realistic about my abilities today. I had about, 7 or 8 songs on the list. It's not going to be that many. I'm not going to make it that far. But I will make it as far as I can. I will also be transposing on the fly. Lost my pick. Buddy, good morning. Debbie, Tom, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Labor Day. I hope y'all are resting from your labors. I will be doing these few songs and then I will be, well, actually I won't be resting from my labors. I have a lot to get done today. I will do some resting though. Let's see. Here's an old labor song, Bread and Roses. As we go marching, marching in the beauty of the day, a million darkened kitchens, 1,000 mill lofts gray, are touched with all the radiance that a sudden sun discloses. For the people hear us singing, bread and roses, bread and roses. As we go marching, marching, we battle to for men. Together we will struggle, and together we will win. Our days shall not be sweated, from birth until life closes. Hearts starve as well as bodies. Give us bread, but give us roses. As we go marching, marching, unnumbered women dead go crying through our singing their ancient call for bread. Small art and love and beauty, their trudging spirits new. Yes, it is bread we fight for, but we fight for roses too. As we go marching, marching, we're standing proud and tall. The rising of the women means the rising of us all. No more the drudge and idler tend their toil where one reposes, but the sharing of life's glories, bread and roses, bread and roses. Last minute key change there that I threw in. A lot of, I love Bread and Roses because a lot of these union songs are written about men and from the men's perspective. But there have been, ever since the dawn of time, women have been laboring too. So I love that about Bread and Roses is that it shows a perspective that you don't always get. Which y'all know me, and I'm all about that. I forgot to look up the chords for this one. All right, I'm going to go ahead and look up really quick. There it is, that's what I want. that's not a very good. Some of these lyric sites, you know how these websites are. You touch them and they pull up like a bunch of ads and crap all over your screen. And as soon as you look at them funny, they do it again. Don't mind me, I'm just throwing things as per usual. I set up Saturday when I was at Pig Out, had a bottle of water. I left my bottle of water in the van, but they gave me a couple of bottles of water, and I set one of my cases on its end and put the bottles of water on it. And I thought, as I set it up, man, I'm gonna have to be really careful not to hit this and knock my open bottle of water open. I get up there, before I even started the first song, what did I do? Knock the damn thing over with my guitar. Grab it, pick it up, move it a little farther away. Didn't hit it a second time. And then when I did the same thing on Sunday, I started with it far enough away. We learn by failing, right? Fail upward. Anyway, learn by all right, I have, this is a world first, world premiere of me singing this song. I have never performed this before. I have never played this before. But you guys are my, you know you're my guinea pigs, and I love you for it. Yeah, this one's for the workers who toil night and day, by hand and by brain, to earn your pay, who for centuries long past, more than your bread, have bled for your countries and counted your dead. In the factories and mills, shipyards and mines, we've often been told to keep up with the times, for our skills are not needed. They streamline the job, and with slide rule and stopwatch, our pride they have robbed. We're the first ones to start, we're the first ones to die, the first ones in line for that pie in the sky, and we're always the last when the cream is shared out, for the worker is working when the fat cat's about. And when the sky darkens and the prospect is war, who's given a gun and then pushed to the fore and expected to die for the land of our birth, who never owned one lousy handful of earth? We're the first ones to starve, we're the first ones to die, the first ones in line for that pie in the sky, and we're always the last when the cream is shared out, for the worker is working when the fat cat's about. We're the first ones to starve, we're the first ones to die, the first ones in line for time first began, and always expected to carry the can. Maybe not quite as punk as the Dropkick Murphys, but maybe the same feel. Close already. There we are. All right, now we're going to change the feel entirely and do a song from down in Appalachia, written by Sarah Beth Terry. And I've always really felt this song because here we are in North Idaho. We don't have coal mines so much, but the Silver Valley over here, where they mine silver and gold and all sorts of fun things like that. So we've got a lot of mineral mining around here. So there's a lot of the same problems and a lot of the same feel. So still applies. And it's funny, as I've been doing all of this genealogy work, I found an enormous number of my ancestors who actually lived down in Appalachia and down in central and western Kentucky. Some in western Kentucky over where the coal fields are, and some in like west central Kentucky where it's farmland but not good farmland. Like you get the bluegrass area over there in like central Kentucky where it's a very rich soil and really great quality and lots of farming and lots of wealthy people. Not where my family was from. Go a little to the west. So the whole workers' struggle and all of that, like many Americans, that's my family history. So I feel all of these songs very deeply. But this song is called Mountains to Climb. I'm going to grab one of the songs that I set aside that I was not going to play. I want to play it after all. This is another one that I haven't done in a million years. And it's another modern day songwriter from the South. This is a Jonathan Byrd tune. It's called When the Well Runs Dry. I think I did keep this. Yeah, I believe I did capo this twice. I don't think I have a tuner nearby. Oops. The other day I tuned my guitar and I did it by ear, and I was very proud because it's the first time I've done it in a while. I can't usually, and apparently I can't today, because that sounds fine to me, but when I play, that sounds a little off. It's all lit up like Christmas. There's a skyline aflame. Metal halide lights up the prairie nights all the way out to the plains. Out on the low horizon, the sunrise burns my eyes, shining off of the tankers and the flatbeds hauling pipe. We all need the money, babe. I can't lie. Ain't no need to wonder what'll happen when the well runs dry. This whole town's made of trailers, and the trains run 2 miles long. Some folks phone their money home, or they drink it till it's gone. Ranch hands learn to roughneck, yeah, they're all lined up to work. There's another boom and there ain't no room, so they sleep out in their trucks. We all need the money, babe. I can't fly. Ain't no need to wonder what'll happen when the well runs dry. Sometimes I feel like I'm turning the wheel. Yeah, hey, hey, yeah. Dad took me down to an old ghost town when I was 5 years old, where the miners bled with their dreams in their heads till the river ran out of gold. I look over miles of burning rigs, God knows how much it's worth. Then the stars go black and the sun comes back, and it's time to go to work. We all need the money, babe. I can't lie. Ain't no need to wonder what'll happen when the well runs dry. No, ain't no need to wonder what'll happen when the well runs dry. Ain't no need, no. I think I'm going to transpose that up a little bit. That was in B. I might go up to D. It's all lit up like Christmas. That feels a lot better. Yeah, we're going to go to D on that one in the future. All right. I think I'm going to call it. I think I am. It's important. I mean, we all work hard, but it's important to also rest from your labors because we're all out there, fighting the good fight and doing the good work, right? Go out there. Please go out there, be excellent to each other, take care of each other. Remember, as you look at the things in your life, think about the people who made them. Think about the people who physically put the pieces together. Think about the people in the factories. Think about the people who designed them and invented them, and all the people who designed the machines, and all the people who were involved in something as simple as this. Making the paper, extruding the wire and shaping it and punching the holes in the paper and printing them all and then loading all of them into a machine that feeds them in all together. I mean, seriously, every little thing in our life has been touched in some way by thousands of people. The people who packed them on pallets into boxes and then into crates and then onto pallets and then the pallets onto trucks and the trucks loaded onto, into shipping containers and the shipping containers put on boats. All the thousands of people and the ways that we are all interconnected with each other. Remember that as you go out there today. We're surrounded by the effects of each other and the way that we touch each other's lives. I personally find that to be a very, very beautiful thing, and I honor the work that everybody does out there that makes my life possible, and I hope you do the same thing. So anyway, go out there, be excellent to each other. Remember that I love you. I don't have a gig this week, so I hope I will see you Thursday night at the open mic night at the Knucklehead up in Hayden. I was trying to say the Relic for some reason, just because it's Thursday. But I won't be at the Relic for a long time, till this winter. Yeah. So, I will see you soon, I hope. And remember that I love you, all right? Mwah.